You're watching Cheery TV.
Got a cool coin from Dredge, from the Dredge Collector's box. I just want to do stuff with it. I've already figured out the flip. All right, pretty kind of well. Like I don't want to land it on Soup, who is now taking over my lap. So this is gonna be a little more awkward. We're gonna be a little more careful about what we do here. You don't care at all, buddy. He's so sweet. He's literally the sweetest little guy that I've ever fucking seen. But yeah, we're here to do coin flips. So we'll do them both. Because honestly, I have like an hour before I have to leave. So, typical about the same amount of time as usual for this sort of stuff. We're gonna do some wiki howling. We're gonna do a fun what the hell? How to flip a coin. Strategies to beat the odds. Not what I want, but I'm gonna you know what? That's honestly probably more helpful than just knowing how to flip a coin. And transition. Here we go. So I gotta go whoops. Gotta get a little closer to let's go to top. Let's go here. Let's go here today. I don't like moving the camera a whole lot. I like there being a unified spot for it, but some things, man, they just make you change. An easy guide to the coin toss. Oh, he's so excited. He's just so excited. He stood up. He's so excited to learn a coin flip. Don't you want a coin flip, buddy? There isn't really a best coin. I was worried. I thought I wouldn't be able to use this guy. This is the whole reason I'm doing this. All right, I got a cool ass, very fucking heavy coin, and it makes a cool sound when I flip it. It's really cool. Oh, I almost dropped it. But yeah, this is an awesome coin. I have the Jonathan Colton Collector's Edition coin as well. I think it's in my wallet. So I was like, let me have a coin that I can always have on me just to like be cool when I flip stuff. But here it is. It's definitely, again, a heavier coin. It's pretty freaking sick. Like, it's definitely not as heavy as this one, but that's like it's smaller. Two really cool coins. I got some cool. It's a decision. It's not really a coin. It's a decision mechanism. So pretty sick. You're from the Artificial Heart Collector's Edition box, which I made a whole video about, and how it was it was interesting. It was an interesting experience. So we got two coins. So if this one's too hard to twirl around my fingers, well, this guy. I think I'll have a coin flipper and a coin twirler at least, but we'll see. We'll see what works best. It's really about personal preference and hand size. Newer coins with more defined markings can make it easier to call your toss. On newer coins, you can feel the faces and edges a bit better. Very true. As you can see, we've got some very, not only distinct sides, but some engraving on both. So there's a lot of very easy tells. For Jonathan Colton coin, this stuff's more pushed out and this stuff's more sunken in. And kind of the same thing with this. It's got some pushed out stuff and it's got more sunken in grooves. So it's kind of easy to tell which side is which. So having a unique coin comes with that advantage as well. Make a fist with your thumb facing up. So, bam, easy peasy. Very solid. Can't go wrong there. That's like the best way you can do anything nowadays. Put your thumb under your index finger. Oh, I guess, yeah, for like a solid, for not only more solid base, I assume, but also for like a better, harder flick. I never thought about doing that. I've been doing it wrong. I've always been putting it on my thumb. I've been like putting like my thumb, like, I've been kind of doing that. I've been having like my thumb, like, instead of under, let me get to the camera. Instead of under, it's just been kind of like in between, like nestled in. So it kind of did the same thing, but also this is going to be much more like stable and consistent. So this is awesome because I've been wondering how to make it more consistent. So this is honestly great. You don't want it sticking all the way through between your first two fingers. Just get the edge of your thumb under there. When you bring up your thumb for the toss, it'll give you a little resistance, helping create a quick move to strike the coin. Very true. Place the coin over the gap and quickly pull your thumb up. And then whooping! There it goes. He's kind of like fucking jumping it in the air too. This snap motion will push the coin in the air, causing it to flip over and over. You can also push your hand upwards as you do this, which gives you a little bit more. Gently doing it will give you a softer toss, meaning the coin will spin fewer times. Okay, so let's give it a spin. Then you just watch it in the air. This isn't to track the flips, just so you can either catch it or track it. Oh, just so you can either catch it or track it down if it rolls at hitting the floor. Flipping the coin won't do you any good if you can't see which side comes up. Very, very true. Listen, I love Jonathan Colton. Jonathan Colton, you're a beautiful boy. I love you. Saw you in concert. I've got your guitar strings up there, your broken guitar strings. I got them. Not the guy you gave them to. He gave them to me. I got them. It's awesome. It's awesome. And it wasn't like a paid transaction or anything. Before you freak out, Jonathan Colton, he just gave it to me. Like right after the concert, he's like, I don't know what I'm gonna do with these. I'm gonna frame them. They're eventually gonna go right over here. I have a whole spot. Tuck like the tip of your tip in between the fingers. Rest it on that gap and whoo! That was nice. That was a nice flip. And again, I have like a thing I'm gonna turn that thing off actually for today. Whee! Damn, that's got kick to it now. It does hurt my thumb a little more because I'm like hitting my nail right against the coin. But damn, that feels good. Do you guys hear the sound, by the way? Oh, you fucking do. And I dropped it in the trash and it's full. It's fine. I got it. It was right on top. Oh, God. The only downside to a heavy coin that slapped me right in the tip of the penis. Guys, what's your... Okay, guys, fellas. The fellas or the... At least like, sorry, I'm bad with the terminology. The born male crew. All right, I need your input here. First of all, I know there's a word for it. Please tell me it. I'm sure I know it. I'm just blanking on it. And if I don't know it, I'd like to know it. Please tell me. But what's your worst smacked your balls story? All right, because everyone's got one. Everyone's got a bad smack your balls story. At least I do. So I think everyone does. But I'm gonna tell you mine right now as I flip this coin. So I was at my house, my apartment back in Brooklyn with all my family and everything. And we were doing laundry. It was laundry day. And we don't do laundry in the apartment. The apartment did not have its own laundry room, so we had to go out to a laundromat. Which wasn't even all that far away. Again, the best thing about Brooklyn is that everything was like pretty close by. Everything was really easy to get to. I think it was maybe like a 15-minute walk tops. It was really great. But at the time, it was also like a very far walk. But we just finished up. Everything's great. And the thing is, we had like a lot of people in that house. It was like 6 people. That created a lot of laundry. So we always had a lot of laundry. And also, I mean, with the account of a lot of other factors as well. But yes, we just had a lot of laundry all the time. So we did laundry pretty frequently. But this one particular time, we went and there's a lot of it. So what you do, for those of you who don't know, if you guys don't have like buckets of laundry you have to drag around with you, you have these like not jumper cables, but like bungee cords sort of thing. So it's like a hook on one end, and it's got like a really flexible, like stringy, but like really flexible but very sturdy wire basically, and then another hook on the other end, and it's like rope more than wire. But basically, that shit is stable. It's strong. It keeps it up. Everything's great. It's awesome. And so we wrapped our laundry cart in a couple of them. We had one going like left to right, and we had one going from like kind of midway down the front to all the way back on the back because we wanted to make sure that shit was not going to fall. Yeah, and it was great. And it gets it where it's got to go. It keeps it nice and sturdy. And on the way back up the stairs, once we were done with everything, and we got back to the apartment and we got up the stairs, I was trying to lug the cart, and it was heavy because it was big cart full of big wet laundry. Not wet, we dry it. Thank goodness. That might maybe that's why I still have balls to this day. But on the way up, one of the wheels got stuck on the staircase somehow. I to this day I don't know how, because moments after the realization, I was struck with the worst pain of my life. Oh, maybe that's actually why it got stuck. But I tried to just like it was getting stuck. I was like, okay, maybe I'm just getting weak and it's not getting over the lip. So I heave that shit. And keep in mind, I'm heaving the back, so like I'm like jolting it up with like I'm like got my legs, like I'm like up the stairs. I'm like, come on! And then as I do that, as I do the yank, the bottom part of the bungee cord from the back gets unhooked. Which now I'm thinking probably from the stair. The stair probably unhooked it, but it unhooked it. And if you haven't used those bungee cords before, if you don't like carry it with you, that shit's got force. It moves because it's what it's made for. So this shit whips me right in the nuts. It gives me it goes, I'm not gonna get up and imagine this is my nuts and this is the cord, all right? So I'm like, heave, and then it goes, and like, completely decimates my nutsack. Absolutely. That was loud. Ow. That hurt my soul. But it destroyed me. It absolutely... And I dropped the cart. And I fucking screamed in agony and pain. And then I went into my room. I was like holding my nuts. And my aunt was there too. So it was just really embarrassing. It's like our apartment layout was kind of weird, but we went like, it was like kitchen was the immediate entrance, kitchen, like living, like dining room area. So I had to go through that into the living room, into my room, just It was just it was a walk of shame, man. It was a walk of shame. It was a painful, painful walk of shame. And they could tell what happened to me. I didn't tell them, but I was just like, oh God. And they're like, what happened? Oh no. Like everyone it was so sad for me. But for like a good, like 30, 45 minutes, my nuts were like, I truly thought I like whipped one of them off with that. I truly thought it was just over for me. So that's my nutsack story. So here we go. We're you know, coin flips. Not too bad. Remember, the whole point is watch the coin in the air. Okay, that's actually really helpful because usually I'm not looking. That's actually pretty nice. Pretty nice. Pretty good tip. Pretty good tip. Yeah, that's actually a great tip. So watching the coin is very important. Watch the coin. I'm going to do it a little bit with this one since it's smaller and lighter. Ooh, I like that sound too. That's a good sound. Like it's definitely a different sound, but check it out. Look at the coin. There we go. So we're flipping a coin. Guessing the coin flip, deciding how the toss will end. How will the toss end? You need to know what you will be looking for when you toss the coin in the air. Will you catch it or let it hit the ground? I'm going to catch it. If you catch it, do you reveal the coin as it is or flip it over to place it somewhere else, giving one final flip? No, that shit's bullshit. I got so mad at my friends for so long when they would flip a coin. Look at the damn coin, Harris. Flip the coin, and then bam that. Like, there's so much room for cheating there. Like, obviously this time, and if you want to get good at calling the flips, you kind of want to be able to cheat it. But like, you put it in your hand, and I can tell from the feel of this coin, it's tails. You know, look at it. There's tails because this is heads. The groovy shit's heads. It's like it's fucked up. It's fucked up and evil. But I guess if you're gonna be doing that, then you know, probably want to do that. Be the chooser. Fossil, make sure you're the chooser, obviously. See which side is facing up. When a coin toss is generally considered 50-50 position, the different designs in each face actually make a more of a 51 to 49 possibility in the favor of the side that is facing up. That may not seem like a big difference. It's absolutely huge. 1% throughout the universe is insane. Okay. Keep your tosses soft. It will cause the coin to flip fewer times so you can track it better and practice your flipping. Okay. That's pretty straightforward. So if I'm flipping this coin, I'm flipping big coin. I want to make it nice and soft. I have to call it after it's in my hand. Oh, it's heads. I can feel the groove. But like, yeah, it's heads. So I feel it. It's heads. No, it's not. It's tails. Fuck. I didn't feel the groove when I said heads anyway. I just thought it only flipped like once. That flipped its heads. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Oh, but look at the coin. It didn't flip at all. That also didn't flip at all. Gotta keep it gentle. Keeping it gentle also kind of just means you're like fucking throwing it. Yeah, that's heads. Buzzing. I should just show you guys. What do you guys think it is? Huh? What do you think? What do you think it landed on? Bigger coin. Much more awkward catch. I almost destroyed New York City. I almost committed atrocities. I almost hit New York. Which, by the way, we're already like halfway to the next time we're going. It's so exciting. I can't wait to go back. It either went into my guitar or it vaporized. I always flip head side up, by the way. Like, is that a weird thing to do? Like, I always flip the shit head side up, and it is heads now. I'm not gonna flip it 100 times in this video to prove this theory correct. Now I have to, though. So I'm just gonna put an H or a T 100 times. This is the point of the video is supposed to be the twirling one. So this is who fucking cares? Okay, it's heads, and we're gonna do uppercase or lowercase depending if I can call it correct. So I was gonna call heads. It's heads. Fantastic. This is heads. It also flipped around in my hand when I don't think that counts. This is heads, and it's tails. Okay, lowercase t. Lowercase t. Okay. And without touching the top, I'm gonna try not to touch the top. I didn't look at it, so it's heads. It's tails. This is not a good showing for their theory, but we're gonna keep going. It's always gonna be head side up, by the way. Every time I flip it, it's gonna be head side up. I have to look at it. I keep forgetting to look at it. Okay, that's heads, and I saw it. It's heads. So yeah, either way. There we go. All right, we're gonna keep this flying. We're gonna fly through these. That land on the floor. Ergo, it doesn't count. So far, we're looking at 4 and 4. But heads is a lot easier to call because of the groove. You kind of like know what you're feeling. When it's tails, and you kind of feel like the the wording. You're like, is that the groove or is that the bass? I don't know. So you kind of think it's that, but it's not. This is heads. There we go. Heads is now taking the lead, baby. We got 3 heads in a row. So can we go for 4? We're going for 4. We're going for fucking 4. This is crazy. It's heads. We'll go down a layer. How do I go down a layer? I can't go down a layer. Maybe I just put a bunch of space bars. No, it's actually... Oh, wait. No, I know what to do. I think. Give me a new line. What if I do the stretch anyway? What happens? What happens now? New line? New line capability, please? Please? Well, now that it's hit the limit of there... No, it's because it just keeps the limit growing, bro. How do you make a line? Okay, you know what? I can make a line here. So I'm going to keep this on the side. There we go. Now we've got it. Oh, that's a good smile. Yo. That's a great emoticon. We're going to do every 20, we're going to swap off coins. I don't know if that's important or not. Ow. Oh, that's a head. That was a solid flip and it landed on a head. That was an unsolid, not a very good flip. This is also that was not a good catch. Here we go. Heads. Bam. Look at this. Look at this shit. We're getting chains, bro. Heads. Oh my god, another 4 chain? That's 9. We could get a 5th head. It's 5th heads! Yo. I think they're fucking onto something here. Might need to make it smaller. Every half. Look. This is tails. Ooh, sorry, bro. Hate to see it. Thank you. There we go. Row 3. A lot of head, a lot of tail action. I think so far every single line so far has preferred heads, which is interesting. This is going to be way more than 51. Unless we get a lot, we have to get we're due a tail streak at some point. Not looking good for the fellas back home. I'm looking at I'm looking at the fucking sky. Like this, like I'm going to see it pass and I'm going to know where to land. It's heads. I looked at it before I said it, but I also knew it was heads before I showed it to you. So I count that. This is tails. This is tails. Whacked it into my palm. Just come in, bro. Just come in. Hi. What's up, bud? Hi. You're so cute, sir. You got some coin to flip. What do you think it is, buddy? I know it's tails. Didn't have to look at it. I'm a fucking gamer. But he was going for it. Hey, sir. Hey, buddy. You can't interrupt. We already started like a 20-minute event. This is heads. I'm trying to keep them more gentle as well, because I know they say gentle flips are better. This is heads. Oh my god, dude. Heads is fucking crushing it, man. Soup, get off my nuts. See, you know, Soup also. Combined throughout the years, the amount of times he's been just stepping straight on my fucking nuts, I think he also takes, like, this is my nuts story. It's my nutsack story. Alright. What is this? This is 8 already. We're up to 8, and we've gotten 6 heads. Look at this flip. That doesn't fucking count. This don't fucking count for nothing. Look at this fucking flip. Look at that fucking flip. Can't get cozy. Oh, we hit tails, though. We're back. So please don't fuck with the settings on this device. These are the last few flips of the Jonathan Colton coin. And there's some... It looks like there is some very clear bias, but again, probability just maybe is really on heads' favor today. I lost the coin. That shit's gone, dude. Coin is gone. The coin is actually gone. I'm not even joking. The coin is gone. The coin has disappeared. The coin has actually just left the stratosphere. It's not even in the trash. It's. I heard it hit the freaking the enraged drum, but it's gone. It didn't. Oh, got it. It went behind. How the fuck did it hit the enraged drum and then land underneath the desk behind it? I don't know. I'm trying not to. The only reason I flip it over here is because I don't want to hit Soup with it. So if you think I'm cheating, I don't care. Oh, almost didn't flip heads. There we go. Tail streak is beginning. Well, that's also the highest the tail streak has been. And it has been a tail streak in every single one. But then heads still dominates the field. This is tails, though. We got a 3 streak of tails. 4 streak of tails. What the hell? I knew it was coming, but I didn't think it would be coming so soon. Wasn't a good flip. Wasn't a good flip. Okay, it's tails. Tails the first to hit a 5. Holy shit. Maybe the universe is fair. I dropped it through my fingers. It slid through my fingers. Jesus Christ. This is heads though. Heads is coming back. Last flip, and it is a tails. Tails finally dominates a row. And now it might actually be pretty close. Okay. So, judging the Jonathan Colton coin, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So 20 are tails, which means 30 are heads. Kind of crazy. Kind of crazy, man. I'm going to duplicate it because now I'm just going to use this one. But yeah, that's wild. So we got 30 heads in each one, except for the last one, favored heads. One of which very favored heads. Actually, no, because I mean, this one's what, 4, this one's 3, this one's 4, this one's 6. Honestly, not terrible. It's supposed to be the controlled variable, but we're changing it up. We're changing everything. Changing it all, soup. Just because I'm interested. Just because I'm interested. I want to flip both damn coins, alright? Sue me. Okay, this was starting off on... This is actually harder to guess. This is heads, right? No, it's fucking tails, because there's grooves on like everything. So it's kind of like... Okay, I'm gonna okay. Obviously... That's tough to figure. The thumb is a lot. So for some reason, I'm able to feel it out correctly with my thumb a lot more. But, well, it shouldn't be that hard. This is heads. It is heads. Okay. Or this is good. This is tails. Yes, it is. That's 9. One more in it. Jesus, almost fucking crazy. Watch out! I should look at the coin. Jesus, they literally tell you what to do. This is tails. So first set, already favoring tails. This could be interesting. This might actually balance out the coin flips. But here we go. Round 2. I fell in between the desk and the couch, bro. That didn't land good. Soup. I'm looking at soup in my peripherals. I'm literally... When I go to look at the coin, I just look into space behind the coin. Like, I'm like, why? Like, I'm noticing my peripherals more than anything. It's just, okay, we're just going to flip it. Because honestly, this thing can't really land in my hand very well. This is head. Without looking, I can barely feel it. You guys can see. Without looking, I think it's heads. I'm going to be honest. It landed really weird, but I'm going with heads. Oh, fuck, it's tails. God damn it. Alright, well, you know what? Still fairly even split. So this is still anyone's game here. Round 3 starts with the heads. Heads gets ahead, only to be ahead some more. Oh, it landed on the drum, but it didn't break, thank God. Literally the only step I was like, that's a good step. I should do that. I'm not doing. Why? Where did the coin go? Let's look at the coin. Heads. We got heads. We got heads again. They're crazy. Crazy. We're at 4 streak of heads, man. 5 streak of heads? What the fuck is going on? No. 6 streak of heads. Actually, wait, what the fuck? Dude, this is crazy. 7 streak of heads? No, it's tails. Okay. Alright. So, you know what I mean? It's like, it's hard for me to, like, assess. This is tails. It's because I'm always feeling something with my fingers. But back to heads, though. It's kind of bad. Okay, so once again, heads has got a mighty showing. I think they have a point to prove that heads is, or whatever side you... Oh, I should have done the other 50 and the tails side first. Oh, man, all these fucking variables. Look at this. Now I got a 4 streak of tails going. What the hell's going on? 5 streak of tails. Bro, this is the fairest coin in the universe. No, we got heads now. They let you have some fun in the middle of the night. My mom that says, "Come on, what's right?" Heads. Ow, I fucking slapped it into my neck, bro. Heads. Damn. It is a very fair heads. Shit. It's a fair ass coin. Ah, my my foot. God, that hurt. It landed like right on the bone of my fucking big toe. His heads. 5 heads, 5 tails. Back to back. That's kind of impressive. Starting with a 6th head. 6th fucking head, man. This is tails. Okay, we're back. Everything is back. Looking at it, heads. This is a heads coin. This is a heads. I keep looking away because I don't want to cheat. It's heads. This is the heads. Come on. Oh yeah. Heads. Another 5 streak for heads, man. 6 streak for heads. A second 6 streak for heads. It was such a good freaking twirl. That wasn't a good catch. That's heads, dude. Holy shit. Is that 10? 1, 2, 3. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's one more. Is this a fucking 7th heads in a row? Oh my god. It's 8 heads in a row. Holy shit. Tails. No, it's not part of the equation. Doesn't matter. Okay, so heads is the groove side, apparently, is the side you want to root for. Either that or it's whatever side you're flipping. Because look at this shit. We got 1 head in that whole row. 1 tail, sorry, in that whole 5th row. That shit's crazy. Here are the side-by-side stats, but oh, because they're both the same fucking image, so it changed them both. Oh, I'm a fool. I should have done 2 different text options. Oh, wait. No! Do not try this at home. It's been destroyed, dude. Not try this at home. No. Is it don't? It was definitely don't. Oh, I have to go back to the video. Don't try this at home. Oh my fucking god, I'm so sad. Put it this big always? Guys, don't try this at home. Don't do what I do, or you're gonna feel stupid.